Good afternoon, you beautiful souls. So today I'm bringing you an oracle message from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. I'll get the card that I'll shuffle the cards. Whatever card comes out, I will read from the guidebook today for you. So this is going to be the strongest message your soul needs to receive today. Spirits, angels, and guides in love and light and for the highest good of the collective energy, what is the strongest message that their soul needs to hear today? Please make it helpful, hopeful, with clarity and with truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Strongest message for today, please. The collective energy. Please make it truthful, hopeful, have clarity, and for the highest good. Thank you. Oh, I love this. This is a bit like the reading that I've just done for the daily energy check-in. So you might want to check this, I think, just by looking at the picture. So the number on the card is number 20. That could be a birthday. It could be your house number. It could be 20 days from hearing this message. You could even be 20 years old, or your birthday month might be the 20th. You know, if that is, then that's an extra validation for you. It says, Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. I am always enough. Look how nice that is. Now, it's imposter syndrome, innit? Always try to be doubting ourselves until we know, and even when we do know we're enough, sometimes we can flip back into that old belief pattern of questioning ourselves. If you have done the work and you know you're already worthy enough, and that thought creeps in, before it gets over and starts taking over your mind, observe that thought is there, and then change that thought pattern, or clap your hands loud to snap you out of that thought pattern and change it for something positive. Start reframing your thought patterns from negative, from lack, to positive and hopeful and renewal. You know, who do you want to become? Start living out of that energy. So Lighthouse, number 20. Don't doubt your worth. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself the steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. So I'm just going to read that again. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things that you're capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks of self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. You are always enough. I absolutely love this message, and we can't control other people. We can only control ourselves. So stop being bothered or affected by other people's opinions of you, because people are going to judge us anyway. So let them do them, you do you. And if it comes to that, you knowing your worth, and someone says something that's off guard and you start to question yourself, let me tell you a little secret. That's their projection. They don't know their worth, so they're projecting that onto you because you're acting like a mirror to that person. So then they need to take themselves off and go look at their own self-worth, because you are worthy. And a lot of the time people don't understand that when we're projecting onto somebody else, it's our own insecurities, our own fears, our own limiting beliefs, our imposter syndromes. And that is up to us to become aware of that and take action to change that and to reframe them thought patterns. Otherwise, you're going to constantly live in that loop. Now, if you have overcome them self-imposter syndromes and them limiting beliefs and them unhealthy toxic patterns, remember, when that thought pattern creeps in, observe it, notice it's there, So let's just say you know you're worthy and you're working on something you want to achieve for yourself. Then this is something that's not a very nice comment or a little dig to put you down. First of all, that's on them. That is their own projection. That is their own insecurities. Secondly, say to yourself, I am worthy enough and I can do this and I will do this. I am worthy enough. Ignore that comment because you're doing life for you. Then move forward. Instead of feeding that person or that thing or even giving that, don't even respond back to that comment if somebody has done that and projected onto you. Ignore it. Let it go. You've observed it. You pour into yourself. The energy that you would spend wasting on trying to prove your worth and you are worthy to the other person, because then that is seeking outside validation, pour that back into yourself, because that will give you the results that you want long term, and everything will start aligning with you because you're putting yourself first. You are worthy enough. So if someone does decide to do a little comment or try and dim your light, remember that is not about you, it's about them. They are accountable for their own behavior. We can't control other people's. People are going to judge you anyway. So pour that energy back into self. Ignore the comment, because when you ignore the comments and the behaviors, it's not that you are ignoring it and saying it's okay. It's that you are not being reactive to that and feeding that energy. That is, you are being responsive. But by being responsive, you could actually say to that person, please, could you repeat that comment again? That might make them think about what they're saying to you and projecting on you. If they continue to do that, you can say, well, that is just your own opinion of me. Don't get into arguments about it, because that's when you feed that negative energy. Just pour that positive energy into yourself. You are worthy, you are enough, and you go create the life that you want. They'll either come with you and be part of that, work on themselves, or they'll fall away. And sometimes people fall away. That is okay. That is just that you're at different resonances. And some people can't come with us because we have to choose whether we are abandoning ourselves. We can accept the reality for what it is. You know, we're not living in denial. We can accept the reality for what it is in the 3D world. And then you get to make a conscious choice whether you want to put up with that behavior or whether you want to walk away from that behavior. Or if you can accept that behavior of that person and you carry on in your own lane, which is the best thing to do, is because when you are focusing on self, not feeding to that, they will start to look at themselves. And I can't promise you that they'll come with you, because some people won't. They'll fall away. That's okay, because they're not ready to commit to the work it takes to do to be in alignment with you. But you will meet someone who knows your worth. And that said, it could be the opposite, where actually they're looking at you and you're inspiring them with the actions that you're taking to self. So then they change and start to make the healthy improvements they need on themselves, and then you can work together. Now, I hope this message helped. I've loved doing this reading for you today. It's been really nice, and it's nice that I can just elaborate a little bit more. If you do like my content, please do click the follow button, the subscribe button, the like and share button, because even though there might not be a message in here for you, there could be a message in here that somebody else needs to hear today. And sharing is caring on my page, and we love to spread the love. We love to spread positivity and try and turn social media into something that's a little bit more uplifting. And we're not always looking at negatives in life and being in that low vibrational energy. It's just about spreading the love, spreading the positivities, and knowing we can raise our own vibration and we can be the heroes in our own life. Now, I hope this message helped. Have a blessed day. Peace, love, and light, Donna. You're worthy. Know your worth.